What's good, everybody? This is the One Vibe interview series presented to you by Vibes by Us. I go by Spence, and as always, I got the beautiful Marquia Janae with me. And today we got a very special guest in the building, rapper, musician, Barvis. What's up, man?
What's
My
going on?
dog,
What's
how you
going
living,
on?
bro?
I'm good.
Welcome,
Can't complain.
welcome.
Yes, sir. Welcome
Glad to be
the
here.
building. All right, man.
All right. So, what started you in creating your music? Like, what got you inspired to even start?
So inspired me. Well, I had family that always rap. Like, you ever heard of the song "Check My Footwork"?
Yeah.
That's my cousin.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
like I always been in the industry. So it's like
Yeah.
it just wasn't for me. I play instruments and stuff like that. So it's like, man, I was not gonna be a rapper until I was playing around in the studio, started making songs, and I started liking what I was doing. So I was like, okay, let me drop my first single. Boom, 2016 happened. Drop Time Coming.
Okay. What instruments you was playing? You said you started with the instruments.
I played
Just about to ask
the
that.
viola, the violin, the cello, the alto saxophone, the clarinet, and the snare drum.
Ooh, versatile. That's crazy.
Talented. So, with your music that's out now, is there anybody that people can say they compare you to? And if so, do you see the similarities?
I hear a lot of Lil Durk, or like that's the main one, like Lil Durk,
Okay.
and I can hear like some of the similarities, but it's just like I just sound like the young nigga version, kind of.
All right. You pull your inspiration from any artist out today?
My inspiration really come from like old school music. Like I listen to Young Thug a lot, like growing up and stuff, like, and probably like, yeah, really old school and Young Thug.
Okay.
I had
So when you say old school, give me an example. Like how old school we talking? Let me ask you that.
You, me, and she, together we belong, baby. Like that whole vibe, like, that's what music need right now. So that's why I'm even doing it. That's,
Yeah.
that's why I'm
bring it
doing
to
it.
the game,
That's
man.
what it need.
I
Like,
feel that.
Do any of those artists or music styles influence your music, like and how you create, especially when you got in the studio and started putting the instruments into the engineering?
right. I can say it's sort of that's kind of hard because like I kind of take like sounds that they use from back in the day
Okay.
and I try to modernize it in a way, so it's not like old school but new school at the same time.
The new school with an old school feel to
You
it.
feel me?
Yeah,
But
I
it give
feel
you the
that.
same like feeling.
Yeah,
like,
I feel that.
Best vibes.
All right, yeah.
vibes.
I can dig it for sure.
So, do you see yourself doing anything else other than rap music, or?
Oh yeah, for sure. Cause rap, what most people don't realize is rap is the final stage of, what people see is like the final cut. Like, before the studio time, people don't really see all that, but they're supposed to see all that. But like, even the money, like to do music, it costs money to do music, which means you need to be working on your credit, which means you need to have some motion going on because. All the favorite artists that people listen to right now, like they not coming out asking for people like, hey, to go download this, hey, help me do this. They're not really asking for help, so you kind of got to come out like, boom, this is me, this is it. So
Have your affairs in order.
you feel me?
Yes, sir.
So you got to have your cash right, but not to get too off topic. That's just very important. You need money to do music, like if you're gonna
Not
do
off
it.
topic.
Okay,
So,
no.
what other advice what else would you say that artists would need coming up to be in that position?
You definitely need like the aspiration to do it. Like if you're just doing it to get a chain, the cars, be like little baby them, like that.
You ain't gonna last too long.
Gonna last too long. You're gonna be
If
just
you
like,
make it.
You feel me? I mean, it's a chance. Like you might get in the studio and make something, because music ain't nothing but sound. You go in there, make a sound, you can blow up.
Right.
So it's possible for anybody to do it, but
Oh, so you don't feel like talent applies in that?
nah, not anymore. Talent.
Not anymore.
Yeah,
Not
answer.
anymore.
Good
It's
answer.
3% talent. Like
I hear you.
like the songs you hear on the radio, what was their first performance at? You don't see it. You just see them come straight out. Million streams, million fans, million followers, but yeah, no
real.
talent. It's all about the money. If you got the money and the connections, you can go far.
All right, cool.
But it's
So,
a ceiling to how far you can go, which is why, the artists in the situation they are in now.
I feel that for sure. Wayne told me it ain't no ceiling. What's your ceiling?
My ceiling ain't no ceiling.
All right.
I just know I'm trying to hit Billboard charts, and I ain't trying to hear stay down. Stay down ain't the answer.
Facts.
Just grind and building the fan base.
Facts.
That's the way.
Music gonna speak for itself.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Right. So, just to learn a little bit more about Barvis the person, if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
It would really just be to fly, cause I always had a fear of heights.
Mm.
I didn't know that until I realized I don't like roller coasters or getting on the plane. But I just recently got over my fear of heights, so I'm like, okay, I still don't like this, so I would have to fly.
Yeah, I mean, flying seems like it could be kind of lit though. You just out there doing your own thing, bro.
One thing.
In the sky. So.
Do you have a favorite cereal?
It used to be chocolate Lucky Charms.
Ooh.
Well, no. I take that back. Chocolate Captain Crunch. But since I can't find it nowhere else, like in the world, so it's like Cinnamon Toast Crunch now.
Okay,
I can do the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I'm a Frosted Flakes guy.
Frosted?
You know, yeah, keep it simple.
You feel it?
Yeah,
Cool.
I
Frosted
ain't-
Flakes cool. Put some banana, strawberries in there.
Yeah, you can spice it up a little
Okay.
bit.
Fruit.
All right, say no more, say no more. So if you could make an app for anything in the world, what would it be? Anything.
I'll make an app that gives people the platform to learn financial literacy.
Okay.
That's what I would do. It would be like all type of games and stuff to where you realize, okay, it'll teach you how to move in life.
Okay.
So
Would it cater to anything specifically within the financial field, or just everything in general? Just
everything as far as letting money work for you and not
Okay.
working for money.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a lot of people just working for money, and that's the problem.
Right.
Why you end up unhappy where you're working at, because you working for money. Like once you make money work for you, then everything will start to make sense.
investments.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For sure, for sure.
Definitely get out for that.
All right, good answer, my boy.
I want to get in your business a little. Are you dating anybody? Are you looking to date anybody?
Nah.
No?
Just get
Really?
money right
You think
now.
that's a distraction while you
Oh,
trying to
it's
build
a
and things like
distraction.
that?
It is, because
Okay.
it's like people looking for relationships, and sometimes people put a face and a type on what a relationship is when a relationship ain't got no it ain't got no face. It has
Right.
energy, right? It's like if somebody wants you, you know what it feels like to be wanted.
Right.
Feel me? So until then, it's like.
Oh, so that's what's stopping you.
Yeah, that's stopping me. I
Oh,
ain't
okay.
felt that energy. Like I want you. I care about what you're doing, but at the same time, I got my own shit going on too.
Facts.
It's like, nah, I want you, but I want what you got.
Okay,
So it's
ladies, y'all heard him. With
Alright,
that energy
so-
might change his mind.
Right. So it sounds like you waiting on the lady
You
to
feel
kind of make
me?
it known, like,
Exactly.
look, Barvis, I want to do your thing. So what if your soulmate per se is a woman that you gonna have to approach yourself and make it known to her, like, look, I want you. So then what? It's just never gonna happen, huh?
I probably done passed it because I know some females that be like, dang, why you ain't pushing up? Just don't
Probably
care.
so, yeah,
I just
especially
don't
these
care.
days. All right.
Focus,
Yeah,
tunnel vision.
focus, because you know when you come from a certain place and you see like it's a system set to keep you there, you ain't no time to play. Ain't no time to play, and these females don't care. They don't get their cake and eat it too, and they gonna be good regardless. You
Facts.
feel me? So it's just like, no offense, no offense, but it's
that's
like
it.
I gotta. It's just the way it's always been. You know? So it's just like you gotta get with it, or you be the one chasing behind, trying to find love, and gonna keep getting cheated on. Like,
So you should now you plan it the best way you see fit.
You
So
feel me?
yeah, I respect it. I respect it. So down the line, let's say 50 years from now, what you see 70-year-old Barvis doing, like what does that look like?
Shoot, I'm probably gonna have like I know I'm gonna have a mansion, like a nuclear bunker, and like and some land, a lot of land, growing my own food and stuff.
Okay. Oh, definitely that farming. Yeah, I feel
You
that.
feel me?
Yeah.
Like, that's the goal, and just having land and having an empire, building, and that's building a legacy, so my name lasts. You feel me? Because we need more land out here.
Okay, that's
Absolutely.
sustainability, my boy.
Absolutely. You plan on doing anything with that land?
Yeah, I let these white folk come and gentrify the area like they doing.
Yeah.
Because basically you buy the land, that's your land. They can come do whatever. They can build a plaza. They can build a subdivision. Do anything with that land. So it's just like that's the key. I just want to own a lot of land by the time I'm 70.
I hear you.
Okay.
So back
Run
to
it
the
up, my
music.
boy.
On the sorry. back to the music side. So, are you planning on staying independent while you are in the music field, or do you want to? Is there a dream label you have? Go ahead, speak it.
I just started my own label called Dearly Beloved Records.
Okay.
And basically, the ideal goal is to have a partnership with either like a company like Motown, Capitol, or 300 Entertainment.
Okay.
So now I have an independent deal going versus just signing because that's what they want. They want you to sign. They realize they're telling you to. Oh, you need to go build your fan base and do all this and that. Just slow route. You can Google it. It's on Google what you can do to get to where your favorite rapper is, but that's not it. It's a whole lot of gaps and places that don't make sense. So it's just like, yeah.
So what's an ideal game plan for a Viber maybe if they were looking to do the same thing you're trying to do?
If you were looking to do the same thing, I would suggest just be you. That's all I'm doing. I'm just being me. I don't plan anything. I plan stuff like probably like a month ahead, but you can't really plan anything because you don't have control. Once you realize you don't got control, then you keep faith and you put your best foot forward and you just go for it. Like you just go for it.
You get dope.
You feel me? Like I was on NPR radio 90.1 from doing Lyft and like. Just doing Lyft and somebody like, oh, you want to be interviewed on the radio? And like, happened just like that. But I didn't plan it. If it's for you, it's for you. That's what I'm starting to realize.
All right.
That's why I don't really recommend anybody just only do rap. I really recommend you do like other stuff to make it happen for you. Like you just gotta have another income coming, another source of income.
Okay.
Until the rap industry can kind of pay the bills and stuff. That's really when they start paying the bills. Then that's you full rapper career. Yeah, you do whatever you want to do.
Okay.
And selling merch and stuff. That's when it's gonna be worth it. But I wouldn't recommend going to performing at no shows like where 20 artists about to be there. Like nobody's gonna be there. It's the 20 artists plus 8 people that's there to see them. So it's just like that's a waste of your time, waste of your money. But you know who went in the end? The club owner. Promoters, whoever booked it, you feel me? So it's like you better be on game. Right, you want to be a rapper, get to Googling.
Yes. Any other advice for the youngins out there that you can give to keep them from being taken advantage of, let's say, on the business aspect of things?
Business aspect, I say if you're young, it all depends on your environment that you in too, because it's like I know if you just in school, all you got is you don't have bills and all this other stuff to worry about. Right. So it's just like all you got to worry about is school and finishing school and trying to figure out what you're gonna do after school, cause it get real after you turn 18. Like you can be this, be that, and whatever. But when you turn 18, it's like all that kid stuff is you go out the window. You an adult in this world.
Right.
So it's like you gotta really have a game plan, or you're gonna be blind just like everybody else, which sucks. And we need more leaders to kind of guide the youth, which is what I'm gonna try to do. I can try the best I can, but
I agree.
But they just really gotta focus on what they want to do after high school. Like it ain't gotta be college. I don't recommend. I'm not gonna say college is a scam, but coming from the background with no money, like going to school, and you ain't got no money. It seems like a scam. So it's just like I wouldn't say. Just going to school. Don't let nobody tell you that school is the way. Like it's more than one way. It's more than one way. You can get trades.
For you
feel me? Cause even when it can be 3 years after you graduate. You still young. You still got time. Like I'm 24 right now. Dudes my age trying to get Bugattis and Hellcats at 20. Man, look, I'm trying to see 30. I'm trying to see 40. I'm trying to see 50. I'm trying to see 60. But it just takes time. You got to take it day by day and just really focus on. Just your future, like 'cause that's important. Like everybody thinking about tomorrow. It's about the future. It's about 10 years from now.
That's true.
All right, say lock in. That's good advice from barbers. Lock in, man. Figure out what's for you and lock in. Absolutely. So before we get up out of here, though, man, we gonna run a little game of Who Is It Trivia. That's the ladies right there.
Turn this shit
It's the watches, man. I already know how.
Yeah,
bro.
turn on silent.
Can't be pressing stuff. Whatever. But before we get up out of here, though, man, we're gonna run a game of Who Is It Trivia. So the way it works, Marquis and I, we're gonna go back and forth. We're gonna recite some song lyrics for you. You got to give us the artist and the name of the song. Okay. All right. So we're gonna see how good you is with this. We picked some of your favorite artists, so don't disappoint us, bro. You can't let us down, bro. Can't let us down.
All right. So the first one, you ready?
I'm ready.
I broke up with my doubts. Got engaged with my faith. I already knew you was gonna know that.
You know the
Thugger.
song?
What's the name of the song?
ICFN2.
I was gonna say that too.
Oh, you what?
I was gonna say that was the name of the song, but it's actually Group Home.
Oh, Group Home?
Yeah.
Dang. But see,
I
he
thought
said
that
it in
ICF
two
he
songs.
did.
So that was a good one. That was
Trick question.
That was
was
my
a
first
trick
one
question.
too.
All right, say no more. You had the artist though off the top, so let's see. Coming from poverty, hitting the lottery, hottest commodity, the way it had to be.
That sound like Future.
That's
That
Future.
sound like, not Tycoon. I ain't okay. I don't know the song.
Rax Blue.
Rax Blue.
Yeah. I was trying to hit you with the flow.
Yeah, I was
yeah,
like,
I
I got
went
the flow.
off a little bit. All right. He 2 for 2 on the artist though.
Okay. All right, let's see if you get this next one. Okay, so she wasn't too bright, but I could tell she was when she kissed me, she knew how to get her kicks.
Oh, that's a tough one.
That
That's
is
a tough one.
That gotta be that boy Prince. No. That gotta be that boy Tyrese.
You was right the first time.
I was Prince. Damn.
What's
Yeah,
the song
man,
though?
Prince. Oh, I can't tell you the song. No. I just knew it was a full sentence, so I'm like, oh yeah, that gotta be that boy Prince with Tyrese.
Raspberry Beret.
Yeah, I would never guess that.
You had it. All right. So let me see. How you change it up? We just finished making up. That's all that's on there. I feel like I see what they did right there though, because if you sing any, it's too easy. It's too easy.
Is that Tyrese?
Yeah.
Yeah. They changing up. I just gonna act like that.
That boy right
I
there.
just gonna act like he don't. Yeah. That was Tyrese.
I ain't say no more.
Jam out. Okay, so
That
the
went
next
straight.
one. I know, right? You getting all of them.
Right.
You gotta make these harder. So the next one, riding with the pack through the Tennessee mountains, VPN, socks, and at least 3 routers.
Oh, that boy Future.
With Tennessee, man. Maybe inside in at least 3 routers.
Bro, gonna see me fucking like can't be Thug. If Future right. Oh,
One more guess.
let me see. Prince.
Riding with the pack?
Fast through the
Oh, that was, I was just guessing now. I'm like, hold on, the Future was. I was sure that was Future. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, I'm gonna just give it to you. It's Money Man featuring Lil Baby.
24.
He said VPN.
Yeah, money man be hitting them drugs. Yep, I already know. All right, last one. We took a trip. Now we on your block, and it's like a ghost town.
That's a hard one.
Yeah, I know that boy Future though.
Oh, you love Future.
Got to be.
I know that boy Future though. Try again.
That one
That
there.
one-
Oh,
that
damn. I
one-
think I'm right.
That one
okay.
Future.
Shit. It said something about love and money, man. It's got to be Young Thug. Well, all right, what's the category? Hip hop, R&B,
Hip hop. Yeah.
hip hop. Dang, Money Man. Damn.
Oh, you gave up now.
Yeah.
Think about one of the artists you said people compare you to, or you compare yourself to.
Young Thug.
Another one. Think
Lil
about
Durk?
another- Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You want to know another song?
You
Okay,
feel me?
it's
Come
Drake
on. Okay,
featuring
yeah.
Lil Durk.
Oh, see, I ain't been listening to none of the
Oh,
new
okay.
songs.
Yeah, I
ain't
was about to
heard
say
nothing.
it is a new.
Could it come
a new
out like it
single.
don't have 10 million streams? So
I mean, no, though. You did good. You got what? 4 out of 6 artists.
Yep, because you just
Maybe
missed last
5?
2. Okay. You might have a winning streak there.
Really 4.5, because you guessed that Prince one before you changed it. You had that bit.
For real though. Okay, well, thank you for coming.
Yes, sir. Yes.
appreciate
Go ahead and throw any IG, Twitter, any social media handles out there, man. Let the people know where they can reach you at, bro.
Just follow me on Instagram at BarvisWho and Twitter at Jarvis_SKL16. And, you know, just search Barvis on any platform, Pandora, Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify. Going up.
All right, and there you have it. This has been another interview with the One Vibe interview series presented to you by Vibes by Us. As always, I'm Spence with the beautiful Marquia Janae, and we will see you when we see you.